Oh no, she's gonna be killed! Oh no! Uh-oh.
What's happening with the oratories?
I believe it is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
Oh no. Wait, we can't ask her though. She's not actually gonna be killed, right?
Furina!
Surely. Not after all that. Aww.
No,
We have to
still need answers.
We have to help her! We fight the oratories. Oh. Oh! What happened? What's that? Who's that? What? What's going on? I'm very confused right now. What's that big sword? Who is that? It's Furina. Wait, what?
You.
Sorry. That shocked expression on your face is just too amusing. I couldn't help myself.
You are not Furina. Who are you?
Wait.
The sweet sound of bewilderment.
Focalors.
Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question, I am Focalor. You know, the god.
So she is. Wait, what? But
Focalor. Why did you deceive us?
I thought.
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too, if I was to stand any chance of deceiving the heavenly principles.
Oh, she. Oh, shit. Yeah, because that's what the mage N girl said, right? Like, you have, like, there's places that even the gods can't, like, see, right? Because the prophet. Oh my god. Oh, my head is exploding right now. Wait, so where did you come from? Wow, I'm confused. No, continue.
Deceiving the heavenly principles.
Cooking. This is so exciting.
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. Fontaine condemned to be flooded. One was not amused. In fact, one was positively bemused when that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor. That's the former Hydro Archon Egeria, for the uninitiated.
Thank you.
It hardly gets more disastrous than a preordained national catastrophe. Now does it?
When that problem was thrust upon me by my dearest predecessor, the former Hydro Archon Egeria. Okay, so Egeria was the one that transformed Oceanids into humans, right? That's what she meant. I think that's what she means by that. And that issue was thrust upon her, I think is what she's saying here. Wait, are you actually Furina? Was Furina just acting the whole time? I'm still confused.
She knew full well that the prophecy would surely come to pass.
Okay.
And as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the heavenly principles at one's peril. So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was a rather impossible situation that I found myself in. I spent a terribly long time mulling it over, alone on the ocean floor. And I was almost growing barnacles by the time I finally realized there was only one possible solution to this confounding conundrum. I had to outwit the heavenly principles, allow the prophecy to be fulfilled, ostensibly at least, while saving everyone at the same time.
Okay.
I'm a genius,
But
I know.
Yeah, but how?
I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor.
But how?
Although,
What?
looking back now, it was hardly the inheritance one dreams of. Between the task of saving the nation, the quotidian duties of the Hydro Archon, and not to mention the original sin of creating a new race of humans, I dare say she left me quite a colossal mess to clean up.
Yeah, damn, Angeria, damn, you gotta thrust all of that onto your frickin' successor, god. But how's she saving
But
everyone?
one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than I chose to be one of her Oceanid familiars.
Oh.
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria's hand.
Oh.
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest opera ever known. After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being.
Oh, wait, okay, she split herself. So Furina's her... Wait, Furina's her body and spirit? She separated her divinity from her body and spirit. But isn't she... I'm confused, no, continue.
The me you see before you now is that divinity.
Okay, yeah.
And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Furina.
Oh, so she's a separate entity from you, basically. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you have the hydronosis, right? But where have you... Hold on. Were you... So you separated your... Okay, so where did you go then? Were you in the Oratrice?
She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as meek and vulnerable as she wished.
Oh.
Her strengths were of a kind only a human could possess, as were her shortcomings.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, Furina's humanity was what made her perfect.
Oh.
She was perfectly human in every way. The person I always wanted to be.
So she's kind of like her daughter in a sense, right? If she's like a separate being from her, technically. Right?
Anyway, so then I cursed her.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thanks, Mum.
All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles.
Okay.
Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? The Hydra Archon alone, weeping on her throne. In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Furina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydro Archon in the prophecy.
Oh.
Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalors' divinity, continued to exist, she could not die.
Oh.
But nor was she free to live her life in the pursuit of happiness.
Oh.
Instead, she was forced to take the stage in the opera house, to embrace the role of leading lady, to forever play the part of the god from the prophecy, all to create a deceitful appearance of that prophecy coming to pass.
Oh, that's actually depressing. Poor Furina.
I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclese.
But Furina is only human, isn't she?
Yeah.
Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no stronger than that of any other ordinary human being.
And she can't die because her divine self exists, which is her. And that's her curse. So she's been like forced to, oh my god, it's kind of like the Zhenzhou Lofu, you know, being like long life species, right? They get to the point where they go crazy. They live so long they go crazy. Like, what about Furina? You know, she's like holy shit.
I cannot begin to fathom what she has had to endure. It must have been torture for her.
Damn.
It has indeed. And although she is, in a sense, me in human form, I most definitely owe her an apology.
But she's still like her own person though, isn't she? Like, wait, is she aware of Fossil also? Does she know she exists? That's my question.
It's been 500 years.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. She's been doing that. She's been putting on an act, right, as a normal person for 500 years, deceiving everyone.
And all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely, and agonizingly painful opera of all time.
Damn. And that's the truth revealed, basically.
So even Furina doesn't know the truth? You've never once let her in on the full plan?
Dude, yeah, like she was in the dark for so long, too. Like...
Yes, it had to be done. To deceive the heavenly principles, you must first deceive yourself.
Yeah, because that's technically her, isn't it? But it's also not you, though. There's like a version of you if you weren't a god and were like a brand new human being. She's basically your child. That's technically you. And you put her through there.
She did very well. If she had let her resolve falter even once in these 5 centuries, Fontaine would have been doomed to the most tragic fate.
Dude!
It seems that trusting humanity was the right decision after all.
Okay, there's a big difference between trusting humanity and a single human. That you're responsible for, by the way.
I believe that I understand how your deception works, but that is only half the truth.
I'm going to
treat
her to so much cake after this.
How would you build on this foundation to save the people of Fontaine? That is the most important thing.
Ah, good, good. Of course, the Iudex of Fontaine has pinpointed the crux of the issue. I'm sure you've long sensed that the Oratrice is no simple machine, yes?
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human voice within the core chamber.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh, if I remembered that, that may have clicked sooner, the fact that she was the one. Yeah, okay, yeah.
It now seems that that person was you.
Yeah, of course.
Hidden within the machine all along. Am I right?
Oh, that makes sense.
And then I became one with the Oratrice, taking Fontaine's gnosis with me.
I knew it!
Yes, it would seem so, wouldn't it?
Okay, I knew the gnosis was in the Oratrice. I knew it, but I didn't know she was like part of it. Like, you know, I just thought originally my theory was that Furina put her gnosis in the Oratrice. I didn't think that she like split herself like from her divinity to, you know, that. I mean, I'm pretty sure no one guessed that, you know.
Alas, your understanding of this device still lacks sufficient depth. In truth, it is no enactor of justice. It is, in fact, a device created to kill the god of justice.
Okay, but why though?
I beg your pardon?
And that's what's happening now?
Oh, you have it. And to be more precise, not only will the Oratrice take down the god of justice, it will also take down the divine throne upon which she has been placed.
Wait.
I mean, did you think I would be the sort to enjoy peaceful repose while Furina suffered? My work over these last 500 years has been to constantly accumulate indemnitium within the Oratrice. But really, some have already discovered that only a small fraction of the energy generated by the device was ever used to provide power to Fontaine. The vast majority had to be accumulated to enact this death sentence.
So this isn't just to kill herself. This is also to remove the Hydro Archon, like its state of being. Is that's what I'm interpreting from this, right? Because obviously just to kill an Archon, you just kill them, right? But she's trying to remove the role of Hydro Archon. So there's not going to be a successor after she does this.
It was all a part of your plan then? Both the trial and the sentence?
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have sustained Fontainians for millennia, had it only been used for that purpose. Almost all of it has now been stored within the Oratrice. But only power of this magnitude could hope to destroy the Hydro Archon's divine throne. shaking the rules established by Celestia, and breaking through the institution that is the Seven.
And that's how she... Oh, and that's how she screws over the heavenly principles, right?
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Furina nor Focalor, but for the Hydro
Oh,
Archon.
like she's killing the role itself.
The destruction of that divine throne. If I do not misunderstand your intent, you must be...
Oh, is she gonna restore his power because of that? Because like they took away the the sovereign dragon's powers to make the Archons, right? So if she gets deleted and the role itself deleted, doesn't that return him to glory or something? Doesn't that restore his power?
Returning what's rightfully yours to you, of course.
Massive brain! Holy shit.
In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to the Hydro Dragon of this planet.
Okay, no, I take back what I said about Focalors. She suffered as well. She literally sat in Oratrice, doing nothing, but waiting for her imminent death, basically. She's literally... Holy frick, dude. both the Hydra Archons, I'm still going to refer to Furina as an Archon, because holy shit, what she did is Archon-worthy. Both of them, literally the most selfless characters in the world. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine, she had it just as bad as Furina. Sitting in that thing, just waiting for herself to die, and she still will chip her like this. Just to screw over the heavenly principles. Which is Giga Chad move, by the way. But, fuck, dude.
But...
She's actually Jesus. That's why she can walk on water. Dude, I'm freaking out. Holy shit.
No, what? Getting sad again, are we? The authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be yours once more, O Hydro Dragon Sovereign. And this is the face you make.
Damn. I'm assuming Amber's voicing her. Yeah, of course, Amber's voicing her.
all you've done throughout the years is just so you can sacrifice yourself at the very end.
Yeah, dude.
I've never quite seen it that way, you know.
She's
Even
literally...
now, I'm quite pleased at how well my deception worked.
She was literally just raising herself like a pig for slaughter. It's gonna rain now. It's gonna rain real hard for weeks. I want to give her a hug too.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry. I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles themselves.
Yo.
Were they not guilty of essentially the same crime?
Technically, what she's doing now is kind of enacting the ultimate form of justice, isn't it? It was wrong for the heavenly principles to do what they did. Like, stripping the sovereign dragons away of their right to rule over an element, basically, right? So her restoring that is enacting the ultimate justice, you know, like giving it back. Holy shit, she really is the god of justice. Oh, dude, that's so brilliant.
Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea, and the heavenly principles stole the power you ancient dragons possess.
Dude, I'm so on point.
I, for my part, am the god of justice. And is it not just that your original powers should be returned to you?
Dude, I'm actually cooking. I am on fire.
Speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice lies in the process of pursuing human existence itself. So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine's original sin, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, the descent of the Fontainians as humans and their right to exist in this world would be Fontaine's original justice.
Man.
In other words, existence was Egeria's justice, and to me, justice is the continuation of that existence. Defying the prophecy and ensuring that Fontaine's people shall live on That should be the justice enthroned over all others. At this point, we, whether it be myself or all other Fontainians, have shouldered the burden of this sin for far too long. Iudex Neuvillette, the highest judge in our land, when you regain your full power as an elemental sovereign, what verdict shall you pass upon us?
Is he gonna become an actual dragon?
So when I was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Iudex, I see now that that was your idea too. At last, I now understand the true purpose behind this position. In the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living alongside them have gradually brought about mutual understanding between us. And I have even attempted to feel as they feel. You are a devious one, Focalors.
Oh, and that's where that line comes from.
Things being as they are, surely you know that I could never declare them to be guilty.
Man, that face says it all. God. Oh no.
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come.
You didn't do
I
shit.
know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common.
Can I give her a hug before she goes?
Farewell, Neuvillette.
With a smile on her face,
I
too.
hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Oh. Oh, she's dancing. Oh, Furina's doing it too. Oh, this music. They didn't kill Furina too, did it? But they're separate, right? Oh, wait. Oh, she turned into water, like Egeria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Bye-bye, Hydra Archon roll. Oh, she's... Oh. Give her a hug, please. Thank you, Furina, for all you've done. From this moment on, please live happily as a human. Oh, just as I wished we could. Oh! Ooh! It's pouring right now.
I, Iudex Neuvillette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
Woo! So they won't dissolve anymore, right? He like stopped the curse, the prophecy. Is that what he did? Dude. Is that it?
Once considered.
Thanks, Risley. Thanks. Great comedic relief there. Holy shit, dude. That was intense. That was so much. I can see why people were talking up about this quest so much. That all makes sense. That all makes perfect sense. And it was done so brilliantly. And, okay, I originally thought Nahida was the best Archon, but no. No, hands down, hands down, Focalors and Furina are the best Archons, dude. You can't beat that. we could reach frickin' Snezhnaya and the Cryo may be a frickin' saint, right? But holy shit, they literally went through 500 years of torments, an act of pure selflessness, just to save the people of. Dude, they're actually Jesus, and the fact they walk on water is so good. The fact they could do it, that's crazy, dude. Man.